Where is everyone today? They're still sleeping? Yeah. They change the time on you? Is time even real? Oh, a lot of us are waking up to the fake time. Your fake time. What a better day than today to discuss time, and our perception of time is changing. It's a very powerful video that we have today. So we actually have no expectations today. Maybe people will wake up, maybe people won't. What happened to the time? We went into the future. The clocks are all. Some people, their alarms didn't go off. They're still snoozing. They're still sleeping. Hopefully, I like this this time that we're in. There's two times, right? Daylight savings time. This is better when the sun is out a little bit later. Kind of extends the day. Hopefully it'll stay this way. Our rhythms are thrown off with the constant changing back and forth. I know a lot of us will be thrown off for a couple of days. And that's really, it's showing. It's not just like, like you just like sweep it under the rug, the 1 hour that's off. It kind of throws a lot of us off. And these are the ways of the world. We're going to talk about the Tesla model and, different frequencies. The frequencies do throw us off. Is anyone there today? Are you up? Please click the like button if you are up. Who knows? Maybe people will see the replay. But no, I'm a big believer. Just sharing some wisdom as we're getting ready for today. I'm a big believer of starting the day off right. I have a motto in my life. Maybe it helps you in your journey. Done by noon. I'm done with a quality day. Work. So many things by 12 o'clock noon. And if you're motivated, if you're focused in the rising, a lot of people they'll let the day pass them by. All right, so it really is good to have that morning routine and ritual. Get started, hit the ground running, and you're going to see that frequency that you put out is going to carry you throughout the day. And a lot of people that are tuned into this, you also maybe deal with ascension symptoms, so you might actually need a little bit of time to maybe take a nappy pool a little later in the day. So it's good to have a quality day. Getting so many things that are done. The chickens are up here. G-Ma writes, the chickens, everyone is getting up. Now this is a perfect day to discuss the quickening. And you might get this message, might pop up on your phone, on your device, and you could say to yourself, you know what? I think time is speeding up. Can you reflect on your everyday life? Do you feel like time is speeding up? Speed it up. Time is going so fast right now. It's in fast forward mode, Kenna writes. Yeah, time is speeding up. And it really shows us it's number one, a biblical time period. We're thinking differently. I did a video on quantum chaos. We're going to discuss the quantum today. Oh, it's a big one today. Yeah, yesterday did fly by. And you kind of feel this. And what you're going to learn is if you disconnect from the matrix reality ahead of time, you will go through what's about to happen swimmingly. You're just flowing that, it's no problem. But people that are locked in, if you are latched on to that matrix, you're going to have a difficult time. I was just talking to a good friend of mine, and I was telling her, like, it's almost like, and we're seeing this play out. Some of you know, the days will be shortened for the sake of the elect. the rapture. Some people, and I discussed this, but it's not like people are disappearing into the sky. Okay, there's a sorting that's going on, a sorting of the wheat and the tares, right? Are you seeing this? And what we're going to witness, we're witnessing it right now. People are going to dig in more and more and hold on to that matrix. As time is speeding up, the quickening, it is going to become more and more difficult. You have a 9-to-5 job, you can't keep up with it. Oh my God, you're exhausted. If you're going for a matrix relationship and you're trying to fit a square peg into the proverbial round hole, you're gonna fail at this time. If you are focused on the matrix, you're gonna see people that dig in more to the matrix, and you're gonna see people take ownership of their life. There's people that are becoming healthy again. They're raising their vibrational frequency. So you're seeing this split that's happening, and these are the biblical times of the quickening. The days are shortened, or time is speeding up. It's like lightning, laser lightning fast. Today we realize that time is fake. And, just because someone dictated that, the clocks will go backwards or forwards, it throws everyone off. And I've shared this, and where we're going, it's going to be scary for people that are plugged into the matrix. But where we're going, it is basically going to become sunrise and sunset, and that's the only thing that matters. It is biblical times of the quickening, Mackie, absolutely. It's going to become sunrise and sunset. You might be new to the channel, or you're listening to Uncle Mike for, I've been really hammering I'm really feeling this. When the sun is out and you're more connected to the sun, you're more connected to nature. When you see it, when you feel it, you have to be outside. You can't be inside. You got to get out of the basement. When we were growing up, our parents said, you got to stop playing video games, get off the video games and go play outside. And weren't our parents right? These are the natural ways, and we're getting more in tune to. A lot of people disconnected to it, not feeling numb from it. We're getting reconnected to nature at this time. As we are going through this quickening phase, you will fail, or a person will fail, and they will say, I can't keep up with the matrix. So a lot of people know, right? And again, people paint gloom and doom. It's not gloom and doom for you. It might appear to be gloom and doom for those that worship the matrix life. Chaos and fear, okay? Oh, how's that going to play out, Uncle Mike? Oh, I'll tell you, Light Warrior. Okay, so if you picture a world, and we're witnessing it now. That's why ahead of time, you were raptured out of the matrix. You were taken out of the matrix. If we're witnessing time itself collapse, if we're witnessing the laws of physics collapse, solar flash, it's going to be terrifying for people that are plugged into that matrix. They're plugged into the 9 to 5, and time is not, it's not registering. They want to put meters on things. A lot of you know the great Nikola Tesla. He wanted to give the world free energy. Where's all the Tesla technology? Does anyone out there know where the Tesla technology? Let's make energy free again, right? No, he wanted to make he wanted to give the people free energy. And what do they say? If you can't put a meter on it, I don't want it. Well, that's the matrix life, and they want to put meters on things and calculate things and so on and so forth. Well, if you're being, I like to use the term Captain Literal Man, it's going to be a struggle in the upcoming days. It's going to be a struggle. So the more that you disconnect, you're disconnecting ahead of time. When you do things ahead of time, when you're preemptive, I like to share, it comes from a different energy. Right, Beth? I love that, Beth. I appreciate you. If you are on this live stream, could you kindly click the like button? I'm so grateful for that. It might wake others up. It's not your fault. The man said, you gotta change the clocks. Hurry up. We have to change the clocks. Throw the human circadian rhythms off. Ain't that true? I'm just a science geek, So the more that we actually embrace the Tesla model of reality. What's the Tesla model of reality, Uncle Mike? Oh, that's when you think in terms of energy, frequency, and vibration. If you're focused on the physical, if you're focused on putting a meter on everything, you're going to struggle. About a year ago, less than a year ago, I did a very powerful video, Quantum Chaos. You got to know it, you got to live it, you got to love it. You might not love it, but it's scary, it freaks you out. It's quantum chaos. I'm experiencing it now as well. We could experience it in the micro and the macro. You could see people in your life glitching out. You could see things changing. Electronics, we've been sharing that. The big one is the Mandela effect. Now, yesterday, I did a very powerful video, which is involving an ascension symptom a lot of people are dealing with right now, ringing in the ears. Something's happening. And so when we discuss quantum chaos, and this has been, again, it's because we're all collaborating, we're sharing. A lot of people, and you comment this down below, a lot of people that are awake and aware, they are conscious, they can identify, however you want to word it, the Mandela effect. They also experience ringing in the ears. So once again, and you could write it in the comments, write it in the live chat, Mandela effect plus ringing in the ears, however you want to write it down so others can see this. Because, people out there, oh, you're crazy. There's no such thing as the Mandela effect. There's no such thing. This is how it always was. A lot of people that, Natalie 1111, right? Cosmo Cookie, look at that. Beautiful family we have here. A lot of people that experience the Mandela effect also experience ringing in the ears. Yoga with Beth Bentley writes, conscious identifiers. Tremendous, Beth. I appreciate you. Right? Look, the chat is blowing up right now. This is how we do it, okay? We have to do it as a community. All right, so please, and leave comments down below if you kind of, you woke up to the Mandela effect years ago. Maybe you're new. You should check out my videos on the I have to make a new one on the Mandela effect with the examples. So that's also a representation of quantum chaos. Even now, it's so eerie to me I used to love Mr. Rogers' Neighborhood, to put on you could put on any, how you doing? Are you an 80s baby like me? Oh yeah, maybe even the 90s, 80s, 90s, right? Used to watch Mr. Rogers' Neighborhood. Everyone used to know the song, It's a Beautiful Day in, how does the song go? Oh, they love to gaslight you, Chris Mason 777, absolutely. Absolutely. It's a beautiful day in... How did the song go? Yeah, it's a beautiful day in the neighborhood. So a lot of you know this already, but maybe you're new. You go on the Google, you go on YouTube search, you type in Mr. Rogers, any episode, and he says, it's a beautiful day in this neighborhood. And just to hear that little quantum change, it's almost eerie and disturbing to people that listened to it every single day. It's a beautiful day, and the whole meaning of the whole meaning changes. It's annoying, Jen, right? It's wild. It's so wild. No, it's a beautiful day in the neighborhood, not this neighborhood. What happened? Maybe a different reality. Different realities emerging. They even showed this in the superhero movies. More coming out. Different realities. Quantum chaos is actually happening right now. So the ringing in the ears is, it's also a big part of this, the speeding up of time. It's all perception. You are perceiving energy. And the way that we thought about time, it's going to have to change. You saw little things like this over your life, probably. You could have 1 hour doing something and it's miserable, and you say, this hour, it feels like 2 hours. And then you have 1 hour and you're doing something fun, and you say, wow, an hour passed by so fast. Okay, so that's vibrational resonance. It's vibration. Yeah, I know. I see Jen Howe talks about the narwhals. They're out there, right? It's like a unicorn dolphin or something. Unicorn whale. And I shared in a recent video, because I live not too far from the beach. Those that know my journey, I go to the beach a lot to see these interesting creatures wash up ashore. That video is on the channel page. If you're just stumbling in, please click that subscribe button. If you'd like to, if you're saying, you know what, this world, big changes are coming. We'll be here every single day, 9 a.m. Eastern, even when the clocks change. Even when the clocks change. Yes, Lonnie writes, please share this so people know that we're out there. They're probably still sleeping though. They didn't change the clocks. What do you mean you got to change the clocks? I thought the time was always the same. What about hidden time? You know what? Yeah, I learned this interesting concept that the months are all messed up. We could have 13 months of 28 days. Did you see that? What happened to the months? Why aren't the months all the same? Isn't it weird? Strange. These are the things, you start waking up, you say, what the heck's going on? Why is the time? Time is, again, when we realize that time is fake, but time is such a precious resource. Don't waste your time. How will you make the most of your day? People allow their day to pass them by. Used to be 13 months. People are writing in the comments, 13. I talked about the beautiful number 13. Everything's inverted. A lot of things are inverted. Oh, the 13th, spookables. Oh, there's spookables and heffalumps out there, right? No, 13 is actually a beautiful divine feminine number, a number of creation. Let's allow our divine feminine to rise. Yeah. No, 13 is a divine feminine creation number. No, so a lot, you know, it's scary. They make it the opposite. So you become numb to it. When you're in the fear vibration, that shuts you down. That shuts you down from creation. I shared this a long time ago. We could only create from a place of love and authenticity. We cannot create from the places of fear or below fear, which is guilt and shame. So you actually have to embrace the 13th. Embrace it. Yeah, divine feminine creation. It's so wild, isn't it? Everything. Oh, the sun is bad, right? I'm in the sun every day. Today it's cloudy and rainy, not today though. But you get it, right? You have to listen to yourself. How does it make you feel? You know, on my journey, and that's the problem. That's why a lot of people are separate. Dr. Bruce Lipton says all animals are able to pick up on vibration and frequency. I can pick up it's easy for me, and maybe you're new to this, and it's my honor to support you and teach you the proper ways that your Uncle Mike got to this. Now, how'd you get there, Uncle Mike? You hit the subscribe button. Take the journey. I could feel the energy behind all people, right? As he says, it's not the word, it's the energy behind the words. You got to pick up on the vibes. Some people are numb to this. They're numb. They're numb to people. And that's how you don't live the greatest life that you can. You have to feel people's intentions. Feel their authenticity. Can you feel people's authenticity? So powerful. But a lot of people worship the matrix. Relationships are failing. People can't get in relationships anymore. They worship the matrix. They worship the matrix. People are separate. What happened in 2020? Everyone's separate. Everyone's separate. Got to get back together. Within their own family. And I'm realizing this as well. A lot of people, the overwhelming comments, you should check out my video with my very powerful sister that we did. We had a lot of fun making that video. And what I learned is I'm very blessed to have a relationship with my sibling. And in the modern world, you got siblings fighting each other. So everyone's experience is going to be different at this time. Yeah, a lot of things are upside down, Christy writes. Australian, it's good to see you. We're getting the band back together. If you just stumbled on, could you kindly smash that like button so people know that we're on today? The clocks changed. What happened to those clocks? It's all right. It'll be there waiting for them. They'll get up. Got to get up in the morning. A lot of people don't like to wake up, right? Like, use it for the spiritual wake up. Oh, I got to get up, right? It takes you a little bit of time. Wiping the crust from your eyes, right? Getting up. Oh my God, we're up now. Well, a lot of people are waking up to the fake life that there was. And how many levels and layers deep are you willing to go? A lot of people, they just could go maybe surface level. They maybe go one level deep. You could see this in the fake spiritual communities out there. Do you see them out there? Did you wake up? There's a fake spiritual matrix waiting for you, waiting to harvest a feast. A feast they want. Yeah, Daddy's home. Are you up? It's amazing the power that you have once you could see clearly. You got to clear this eye up. A lot of people are seeing with the literal eyes or the two regular eyes. You got to see from the third eye. It's actually a thing too. It's called the pineal gland if you're new. Lisa Patterson writes, preach. Preachers preach, Lisa. It is the Sunday sermon technically. I'm up. I'm ready to teach. I'm up. I'm ready to go. The alarm hits. Boom, I'm up. I'm getting ready. I'm pumped. You know, what you're going to have to, you have to just show up and just allow God to figure it out. Oh, Sharon's here. Everyone's getting up right now. We're decalcifying those pineals. Yeah. Tremendous chat we got going right now. People are waking up. Literally and spiritually, people are waking up. That's right, Amy. I appreciate you. So it really is quantum chaos. Now, when we're dealing with the quantum, so we have to change the way that we think of the linear time structure. And I'm here to share. You said, well, how does that play out in your everyday life? Well, I could see today there was, and again, you're going through chaos. So it is terrifying. I'm telling you this. I don't like, it's like, oh, what's going on? There are videos or messages or work that I did last year. They were the seeds, and I could see how, even though it was last year, they are relevant in the now moment. Sometimes in the future, it proves the past. You have to get in. We don't live our lives in reverse, so we actually have to go through it. Lisa Patterson, thank you so much for the support. Fist bump to you. I'm so grateful for that. I love you, Lisa. You guys keep me motivated to show up every day. I appreciate you. Yeah, Michelle. Michelle, I'm speaking. I could just talk to you and everyone could get. Michelle, a lot of times linear time is not exact when our experiences will happen. But it's a window of time. So for me, I was feeling that maybe 2 days ago, and you're feeling that now. But there is a window of time of relevance. It's not going to be relevant, say 3 months from now, but this is a very pivotal week for all of us. And we don't just level up. Our whole energetic structure has to change, and it's quite painful during that. When our inner world changes, then our outer, a lot of us want the change in the world. There's a phrase, become the change you want to see in the world. A lot of people want change, but they don't actually do change. Cosmo Cookie 999, completion. I appreciate you. Thank you, Cosmo Cookie. I would like to order a batch of those Cosmo cookies. I've been very clean on my diet. I could splurge on a cookie. And these are the things you're going to have to be empowered. Last night, I put up a YouTube short, a very relevant YouTube short, where we're headed. All of us. You have to be empowered. And if you didn't see it, please take the time when this is over or at any time, go to the channel page, go to the YouTube shorts, check out the recent one, check out the comment section. You got to learn by fruits, okay? You have to know them by their fruits. You got to look at examples. It's such a powerful video. And look at the frequency that people put out. A lot of people put out a negative frequency. It's not healthy, especially the ones that are ultra spiritual, that they think that they're all high and mighty. Please check out that YouTube short. Interact in our comment section. That's how we grow as a community. And this is how we can allow others to course direct. I've been seeing this for a while. A lot of people self-sabotaging, a lot of people having the wrong subconscious programs where they're going the wrong way, right? You're going the wrong way. Turn around, come back. Right? They're going the wrong way. So this is how we reset. And the resetting has to take place on the inside. When you are creating this change, all of a sudden, wow, my inner world is changing. In the quantum, the outer world must change to match who you are. I got to worry about me. A lot of people don't like, some of these fake, the people that manipulate, say, maybe biblical terms or Bible verses and stuff. Do you know them? Do you see them out there? Do you see them out there? You have to change on the inside, and then the outer world will reflect. A lot of people don't want to do this work themselves. Here in this channel and community, we actually do. Actually do. Pick and choose your timeline, Brandy. I love you, Brandy. No, it's true. You pick and choose. All I got to do is show up. All I have to do is become the best version of myself and everything, and God just takes care of it. I got to do my work. I got to do my work. But people don't want to do this in the modern world. People don't want to do this. You know, we're talking about time today. I get up in the morning. Some people don't. Some people want to get hungover, slosh down the Al Ghul all night, wake up, it's 12 o'clock. Your Uncle Mike was up, working, studying, pumping every single day. Always be pumping, right? If you'd like to get this tremendous mug or one of these shirts from my sister's Etsy store, very powerful and beautiful, divine feminine. Link is in the description. Always be pumping. I'm pumping every day. I'm pumping, baby. No one could stop me. When you raise it, this is the truth. When you raise your frequency, you make people look bad. And then what they do is they're gonna complain in your comment section. They're gonna try to drag you down like crabs in a bucket. I don't care. Crabs in the bucket, You understand? That's what I say. I say, and I move on. You understand what I'm saying, right? You don't have time. You don't have time for this stuff. You have to stay focused. I'm focused. This time, that quote unquote time is so precious. I don't waste my time. I don't waste my time on negative people. If I'm spending time with people, there's a reason. I need positive people. Leeches, right? You got to watch out for the leeches. You have to stay empowered. What are you going to do with your time? There's going to be another YouTube. I already filmed it. Okay, please click the subscribe button. Make sure you check. I appreciate the support with the YouTube shorts. I am more a long format channel, but I like to reach the world using different modalities. So I'm so grateful for the support with the shorts. I know we don't usually do the shorts, but who knows? Maybe we'll get bigger and bigger shorts. We got tremendous. We actually blow up on Facebook Reels. Okay, so if you haven't connected on Facebook, we have Facebook, TikToks, we're talking all over the place, and Patreon. Okay? Christoph Benimus, I hope I'm saying it right. Christoph, I'm so grateful for you, Christoph. Very grateful for that. Thank you. Very grateful. Yeah, negativity pulls you down. You don't need crabs in a bucket, son. You have to have compassion for them, Debbie, absolutely. You have to know, and again, so compassion means you leave them alone. You can't be someone's doormat. You will never move forward. I'm here to tell you that. Connie writes cool merch. I appreciate that, Connie. That's all Christina. That's all Christina. She's the best. She uses her creative skills now. You're going to have skills in the post world, right? So, whatever you were doing, there was a reason. There were a reason why we were teachers. You might have had a different profession, and now you're using those skills to do something else and being a lighthouse and building the world for others. What are the skills that you have? Really, really watch last night's short and ask yourself and answer those questions, and you write them in the comments. You're going to have to start asking yourself these questions on a daily basis. You know the answers to I don't know the answers to those questions. You know inside the Sacred Heart. You have to ask and answer those questions daily. Daily, every day. There's a tremendous difference. Long-term success, things that last, building a foundation, so important. You have to do it. No one's going to get healthy for me. I have to do it myself. No one's going to do the work for me. I can't catch a break. I can't catch a break. And I sleep until 12 o'clock. Practice what you preach. What are you doing? What are the daily modalities that you're doing? These are the things you have to do. So with that said, you have to treat time differently. You have to treat time differently. It is a precious resource. And what are you doing with that time? Every last drop I put towards positivity. No negativity. Everything I put in my body, right, it is for a reason, to run like a well. It's a different mindset. You have to change your ways. You have to do it. The more that you hold on, the change, again, if you go, I went through the storm, all I could do is leave the messages for you. We're all, if you say, I want this new life, God, I want this new life, God. Be careful. You go through that storm. You ride out that storm. It's going to take you where you need to go. Everything fake is going to fall off your timeline. You might feel, okay, so you might feel like you're wasting time. God is restoring your lost years, something that we discussed. Go back to that concept of time. Once you have everything that I went through, the cleansing, the education, expanding consciousness, creating new ways of my life, I have extended, and God is allowing us to extend our lifespan. So now we'll be 100 years old and looking like this and looking young. That's what we have to put out. I'm already witnessing it. I'm seeing it. I'm seeing people doing athletic things. They're like 50 years old. In the past, they would have been done. They keep going. So we're already seeing the evidence. It's very important to focus on what you say and think. Power of I am. Who are you? Okay. Yeah, Imp's World. A lot of people will see this, and it's a clear thing to see. I have a few friends in the gym. 70 years old, the pinnacle of health. He's the pinnacle of health. They're watching right now. No, let's bring this to everyday life people. We're already seeing it. And what does that do? That builds our confidence. It's like the 100th monkey effect. Oh, there's already people that are anti-aging. They're reverse aging. They're staying young. They're staying healthy. You have the ability to do these things, but you're going to have to let go of that matrix. You got to let go. You got to let go of the matrix. And the sooner that you let go, the the better these things will become. So I'm very grateful for each and every one of you. I hope that today's message resonates and is helpful for you. If you are aware, if you are perceiving, and you let us know, okay? We're live now, but if you're watching on the replay or come back in and leave a comment, is time speeding up? Is time flowing the same way, or is it going like laser lightning fast right now? And it's going to continue to speed up. So our old ways, you can't, it's got to go. You cannot exist in that old, if you're holding on to that matrix, oh, it's so fast. And that's where a lot of terror might come for people. The time collapses. The laws of physics. Okay, ready? The solar flash, the laws of physics are collapsing. Time is collapsing, and people are worried about Taylor Swift, reality shows, and all this other nonsense. And I did that video. What are you going to hold on to? What are you going to hold on to? Know this. Know this. Wake up. Are you up? Natalie, right? 11:11. Make a wish. 11:11. Get the 11:11s going. Wake up. That's what are you concerned with? You got to wake up, bro. You got to wake up, bro. You got to stay focused on what you're doing. Right? A lot of people, they don't want to do it. How you still here? I'm focused. You got to stay focused. The fake spiritual community that everything's a love and light, they don't want to do this. They will fail. You will fail if you're not focused. If you're not connected to God, you will focus. You will fail at this time. It's not my problem. It's not your partner's problem. It's not your mother's problem. Get out of your mom's basement, bro. Get up, son. You got to get up now. And that's where we're taking our everyday lives. We're getting up right now. You got to get up. The clock's changed. I lost an hour of sleep. I'm still up. I'm still working. I'm still going. Keep going, okay? It's the greatest advice I've ever given. It's right there, okay? Just keep going. There it is. Just keep going. Write it down. All I have to do is keep going. I allow God to take care of it for me. I got to wake up. I got to go. And I got to go now. And that's how I lived my life. And I changed my life totally. I changed my life physically, mentally, and spiritually. And I'm here to help you do the same. Let's birth something new into this world. Time is speeding up. Will you be left behind? Will you be left? I don't know the answer. There ain't no fear. If you're fearful, and this happens, when you're fearful, you're like, you can't move. Can't move. You got to move now. If you'd like to either join our Patreon or just connect for free on Patreon, the link will be at the pinned comment and in the description. And there's a lot of powerful videos, like I shared earlier, that are relevant now. And I use that to share them. On this channel, there's it used to be called the community tab. It's now called posts. Check out the posts tab here. And we have a tremendous Facebook community. Oh, we're reeling and dealing. Check out my Facebook Reels. The Facebook Reels are blowing up right now. Every second it's wild, right? Isn't it amazing? You know, I talk about the hermetic principle of rhythm, right? Remember this. Never forget this. Never. If you are a godly man or woman, the stone the builders rejected has become the cornerstone. We are the cornerstone. How about 1,000 people write that in the comments today? We are the cornerstone. I am the defender of our everyday lives. No matter what comes your way, light warriors, just keep going. We are the cornerstone. Yeah. All right. I love you guys. There'll be more posts today. We're going to be posting all of it. We're starting this new time with posts galore on all those platforms. So check it out. I love you all. Keep going, kid.